Welcome to a Raw Female Biddy edition.
No guests, just a quick dose of Kris and Allie.
Okay, I'll set this one up.
Okay, so it's pre-COVID. We're out to dinner with friends. You had just gone to the gyno and I think figured out what your favorite super cool tool was from the gyno. Just setting that up.
I want one.
Can we just unpack our dinner that we had the other night, which, by the way, ended in a frenzy of texts when you brought up at the end of the night how you need to look at your vagina with a mirror and you get a selfie stick and it needs to have a fucking magnifying glass on the other end.
I am going to market these. Also can be found on the Raw Female website marketplace. I'm just saying, I'm going to put it out there.
I'm well aware that this is definitely going to be part of our offerings online. I have no doubt that we're going to research the hell out of that thing.
Nobody gave it to me when I gave birth to a daughter.
Okay. Can we just back it way up? Okay. So let me tell our listeners just what was going on here. Okay. So we go out. It's 3 couples, me and my husband, you and your husband, and then another couple, friend of mine that I've known for forever. Years and years, right? Yeah. And we decide, hey, let's go 6 of us. Let's go out for a nice dinner, some drinks. Yeah. Like we haven't seen each other and caught up for a while. Yeah. So it was, now you know them well, but I wouldn't say that you would probably give Frank a call.
No.
Or talk to him about his genitalia or his undercarriage.
No.
Correct?
No.
Okay.
No.
Same with Marie is my guess.
No, Marie,
right?
I totally would.
We'll circle back to it.
Okay.
So we go to dinner and we're talking about all the things that one normally talks about. Yeah. Life, politics, kids, San Francisco, travel. We're like, we're doing it. Yep. We didn't really touch upon like sex or we talked like in generalization. Yeah. But then out of the blue.
How did we transition? There was no transition.
There wasn't a fucking transition.
Well, don't forget I've had vag on the mind.
Yes, I know you've had vag on the mind.
For weeks because I've had
none of us have had vag on the mind. So what has happened is what has going on with you, which for the listeners out there trying to delve into what the psyche of my sister is.
This is all fair.
This is so fair. Yeah. Is that whatever's going on in your head just immediately needs to be verbalized, discussed. Right. And the end recipient of that is Frank. A wild card. She could have been in an insurance seminar and this vagina stuff would have come up. You could have been at the bank at a teller's window. Yeah. And if the woman was, if it was a female teller, you probably would have gone there. Yeah. Am I right?
Unfortunately, you are right. Yeah.
But circling back,
back to the prop
is that, I get having these conversations about the vagina, which I think I love that you just drop a bomb in there. Like we'll literally pivot off of something Trump has done and be pissed off about it. And then you'll go, oh, wait, I went to the doctor today and guess what she showed me? My vagina. And she held a big mirror and then you rabbit hole into the fact that you need a magnifying glass on this thing and a selfie stick and a telescope and blah, blah. Yeah. And people either get the bill really quickly and head home like your husband wanted to do, or like Frank, they start questioning.
He starts questioning.
Really? What was happening there? What can you see? Did you see in there? Is it all the way up? Is it just the surface area? Yeah. What am I looking for? What should I be? Texture? What am I doing?
I liked his inquisitiveness.
He's a data-driven guy.
Yeah, and clinical. It wasn't anything like I feel separated from my vag and his questions. It was just
the only issue I had with it, because this is just me, because I'm a
we need to backtrack about what this thing does. Do we?
Well, yes, we could do that. But we'll get to that with my question, is the only issue I was having is I'm solution based. So I'm like, how do we close the loop? Are we purchasing this? Why are we purchasing this? And that leads back to what this thing is really and what it does.
Let me tell you. Okay, so basically what happened is I went into the gyno and I had gotten one diagnosis about a problem I was having with my vulva. Should I go into this?
I think we should go into it.
See.
No, go into it.
The problem I was having with my vulva.
Yeah.
She walks in and I said, I explained my history. Yeah. She already knew it. Right. And she goes, well, let's take a look in there. So she took a look.
Okay.
And she said, she took a look and I could tell already she's totally into the vulva. Like she's totally.
I'm just waiting for the magnifying glass to come into play.
I'm sorry.
I don't care about any of that anymore. She goes, I want to know what's going on.
Yeah. So she says, I don't know if this is. We need to take a biopsy. Here, let me show you what I'm thinking. And she gets out this mirror.
Okay, so she introduces the mirror.
She takes this right on her toolkit. Okay. Yeah. And she goes, here, hold this. Because it's a selfie stick.
So you're in the stirrups,
laying down.
And it's got a selfie stick on it? So you can move it around?
Telescoping. It's telescope. No. I want this. It's telescoping. So she goes, here, hold this.
Okay.
And I'm going to position it. So I'm holding it. She pulls it out. She puts it right there. And then with her pinky, she's introducing me.
She's like showing
to
you
all
everything.
My stuff. Like my vulva and everything. Yeah. It totally beats the compact magnifying mirror with my blush that I open and I squat and look at. Yeah.
No, wait. Have you been looking at that with the compact mirror, like on your makeup thing?
Yeah. For my life.
No.
Like I never invested in like a hand mirror, magnifying mirror to look at my.
A minute.
Okay.
So
let me just finish this.
Okay,
so she's showing me everything around there.
I got to get back to that.
Yeah. Okay. She's showing me everything around
which
there.
Which is, by the way, educational.
It is. It's super educational. And she's saying, oh, this is pink. This is red. This is white. This is brown. We're just looking at the landscape down there. And she's like, I'm going to do a biopsy and I'm going to do the biopsy right here. And she's pointing out where.
Okay.
Because it's the area that she's like, is this or isn't this?
Right.
So, okay, that is super helpful.
So circling back to the dinner, which was like an hour ago.
Okay. Right.
That we brought that up is that. Yeah. Here's my takeaway. I think Frank's online right now looking for the selfie sticks.
Well, the thing.
And I got to circle back to him. But the funniest thing about that. Okay. So now we have to put on our website where you can buy the selfie stick. And we'll do that for people that are interested in all of that. Yeah. Just so you know where I said, I'm actually not that interested in that because I would be that person that's like, what is that? Do I have a wart? Do I have And also, I'm 50.
It's not looking good down
and
there.
I've had 2 kids and I don't,
that's me.
I mean, I'm already looking at the brown spots and the other stuff. I don't need to look at something that nobody else sees but one other person. I'm kind of like, let's just cover that and nobody needs to see that and move it along.
Yeah.
And because if I see it, that may make me feel like, should I be doing something about that? But I just do want to circle back once again to the dinner.
Yeah,
because I know the listeners are probably
cringing.
like, what happened after the dinner? Well, as soon as all this,
Frank and I are talking about it.
Guys,
walking down
Dave
Clement
couldn't get the bill fast enough. Kris and Allie are not medical professionals, and we don't play them on the internet. Our podcast is for informational purposes only, and nothing is intended as professional or medical advice in any way.
Don't forget to join our email list at rawfemale.com. We'll let you know when episodes drop. And also, please rate and review us wherever you get your podcasts.